Have you ever moved to Idaho in the middle of winter with two giant dogs, four kids, and a cat to something that slightly resembles a home? Well, we have, but first, we had to move our bedroom door.
This was not the first time we had moved a door in our house. We had actually moved the front door so that we could utilize the front hallway as an indoor laundry room. This doorway used to be a window that looked out into our backyard. When we started making plans to remodel our master bathroom, we decided instead of moving all the plumbing, we would just move our master closet. And we made this, our cloffice, our closet office. With the new master closet finished, we closed in the old closet as well as the weird hallway and started demo on the tiny master bathroom.
This allowed us to start on our master bathroom, which we had dreamed of and planned on for many years. As if we didn't have enough going on, our Great Dane had had puppies just 6 weeks before.
The puppies grew and we continued to work. After a coat of paint, you wouldn't even know that our old bedroom door was once there. We were even able to find homes for 7 out of the 10 puppies.
Go on, Maggie.
We continued to make progress on the master bathroom, not knowing that we would not be able to enjoy it for very long before our house was listed for sale and we were on the move. It was really nice while we had it. Over the 10 years of living in this home, we were always improving something, and the kids had become accustomed to living in a type of construction zone, but nothing like we were about to experience. Oh no, Abigail, get that out.
We were never short on little helpers. Almost forgot, we have to finish this side of the wall too. Decided to build our own floating cabinets. We repurposed a couple of medicine cabinets that we saved from the scrap bin. And of course the tile was all on clearance at Home Depot. The last 2 puppies continued to grow, and our Great Pyrenees continued to run away, with one of us often right on her heels.
We loved this dog, and for years we did everything we could to keep her in our yard. But at this point, she had learned how to climb the 6-foot fences in the backyard, and the city wouldn't allow taller fences in the front. So she was now confined to life on a leash.
She was a great dog, always on overwatch, but we made the hard decision to rehome her to a cattle ranch in Central California.
It was at this point that we started our vacation and headed towards Idaho, still unaware of the major changes that were going to happen due to this trip. Come on, Abigail. And you have ice cream? Once we arrived in Idaho, it was really easy to see why my sister-in-law's family had decided to move here.
had one God-ordained job interview. We looked at several houses and enjoyed unseasonably warm weather with beautiful blue skies.
And to no one's surprise, my husband wanted this one. This house needed a lot of work, but due to all the other work we had done in our previous house, I knew he could do it.
This house was listed at 1,200 square feet. It showed 3 bedrooms, 1 bath, and sat on approximately 2 acres. It was built in the 1950s. Through our experience, we would find out that most of this was true.
As soon as we had walked inside, I had decided if we were going to buy this house and live here, this center wall needed to be taken out so that we could have an open concept living room and kitchen. We were pleasantly surprised by the size of this mudroom laundry room and at the fact that the water heater and house heater both worked great. Unfortunately, we would not actually be able to use the heater that winter when we moved in because the propane line was laying on top of the roof, causing leaks, and the roof needed to be redone. The bathroom was a lovely shade of violet and had carpet on the floor. Never do that.
The first 2 bedrooms were a good size, even if they were painted colors straight out of the 1970s. The doors in the whole house were also in great shape. However, when we got to the 3rd bedroom, it was a little tight, and it had asbestos tiles on the floor.
We discovered once we started pulling out the rest of the flooring in the house that the asbestos tile was everywhere. Now on to the second major project on the property, my in-laws' future house. House number 2 is 800 square feet. Kids' future playhouse. And a cinder block woodworking shop or slabs or something. This has a new roof, but everything inside would need to be completely cleaned out and redone. If we could give you the ability to smell what you're seeing in this video, you would cover your mouth like I did for the rest of this walkthrough. Little kitchen area, and then the bathroom. I don't know what it'd be in here. Too small for a bedroom. And then living room, bedroom. And then that would be the front door. We found out later that the 100-year-old man who had lived in the front house a year before us looking at it had fed all the local feral cats. And this was their litter box.
After praying about, talking about, and thinking about this house, we decided to finish our vacation and wait on the Lord. After that, we packed up and headed home.
Even with a job offer and potential house, there would still be quite a few hurdles to jump over, and it would only be by the grace of God that we could make this happen.
And that dog we decided to give away, well,
We got her back.
we decided to put our sawmill side business on hold which means we had to liquidate a lot of inventory very quickly.
We got back to work on the bathroom and everything seemed to be coming together beautifully. Jeremiah then finished up these log benches so that they could be picked up and we could have one less thing on our list of things to do. The kids and I finished up their Christmas ornaments that we had engraved on our CNC machine, and they delivered them to their class. At this point, Jeremiah had accepted the job and we had made an offer on the house in Idaho. We still had to get rid of all of our log slabs and sell our house. It was listed and we were about to have our open house.
This is where Chip and Joanna step in and give you the house tour, right?
That's right. And just like in all the TV shows, this was probably the only time that our house had all the projects finished and wasn't a complete mess from the 4 kids and animals.
We changed the sink fixtures, added floating shelves, and undermount lights. We had installed the LVP flooring about a year prior to this.
And reused the 2 upper cabinets to build a built-in next to the fridge.
The bedroom and cloffice had fresh new carpet. And check out this door we made. It came from an ash tree that was cut down in Los Angeles.
This bedroom had now become everything I always wanted it to be, with that bathroom remodel and the cloffice. It was a wonderful sanctuary. I loved sitting at that desk and looking out the back window while I was doing work and watching my kids play. Lord willing, we will have this again in our new home.
And now for the big bathroom reveal. With custom ash countertops and cabinet faces, under cabinet lighting, a glass door, surprisingly from Amazon, custom tile work in the shower, multiple shower heads,
It was so nice to get to use this bathroom while we did. It almost felt like staying at a hotel, where you could enjoy the luxury, but you knew at some point you had to leave.
and a private water closet with lots of storage.
Remember how I said we had moved the front door? Well, that used to be a window. We changed so many things about this house, and our family changed a lot too. We went from a family of 3 to a family of 6, and oh, the memories that this house holds for us. Like playing dress up and Barbies, and all the tea parties that we had with their fake food. Each kid's bedroom had custom furniture, like this bunk bed that we made out of lumber that Jeremiah cut on the sawmill. This was the bathroom we shared while we were remodeling the master bathroom, and that the kids decided they no longer needed to use once the master bathroom was completed. The evenings that we spent in this room, building Legos and reading books, telling bedtime stories, were my favorite. We designed our boys' bunk bed to be a cabin theme, complete with hideout and toy storage underneath. This living room was used to host moms groups, birthday parties, and even a daycare for a short time. We would do family dinners together and lots of crafts at our little table. And this room used to be a narrow hallway that led to the front door. This house had become such a blessing to us, and our hope was that whoever bought it, it would be a blessing for them as well.
We had 3 people look at the house and received a full price offer, and I had a starting date for my new job.
We also found a home for the last 2 puppies. We packed up the house and loaded up a box trailer. It headed up to Idaho before we even moved out. We filled up another box trailer, our flat trailer, and had to buy a dump trailer so we could load up the sawmill, CNC machine, toolboxes, and all our other woodworking things. Oh, and thank the Lord, another sawmill company came and bought all of our slabs. When the day finally came for us to move out, it was insane. But our families rallied together, and while we were moving out, the new homeowners were moving in. By the end of that day, the garage that we had used as a shop for our woodworking business was very empty. We drove away from the house that night, and it was no longer ours, because a month and a half prior, we had gone to visit family in Idaho, and now we were about to start our own new adventure. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, as we'll be posting new videos of our 1950s home transformation and begin work on the litter box house. Let us know that you made it to the end of the video by commenting what adventure you are on and what prompted that change. We'll see you next time.